Madam Speaker, I rise today in support of Women's History Month, and I cannot think of any better way to recognize the honor and honor women than to take active steps in protecting them. This week, I'm reintroducing a House resolution that recognizes violence against women in politics, and that it is a global phenomenon now, and that more research should be conducted to examine its extent and effects in the United States. There is a disturbing rise of violence against women in politics. We've all experienced it in this chamber. The never-ending string of ignorant, hateful, and downright threatening rhetoric against colleagues in this room are extremely unacceptable. And it's the same kind of hate that is directed against countless women all around the globe, and especially women of color and those with cross-cutting identities. Women have, Madam Speaker, been on the front lines of social justice movements around the world and throughout nation's history. And violence against women in politics is specific, gendered phenomenon stemming from resistance to increased political participation by women, intended, again, to undermine women as political actors. According to 2018 Violence Against Women in Politics report by UN Women and UN Office of High Commissioner for Human Rights, says that women of color are increasingly more affected by this crisis. The recent study by U.S. mayors found that women mayors are more likely than men to experience most types of violence and abuse, and indicates such incidents that are not out of the ordinary for women in U.S. politics generally. So, colleagues, in honor of Women's History Month, I urge you to support this resolution, and I yield.
The chair